was goody? Back with another one because you know Raider Nation needed another one. We in the building. This is the Yurp Show, Raiders underscore football, and your host, Yurp Jers in the building. And I got a special guest, my brother, my main man, David G, co-host in the building. How you feeling, bro?
I'm doing all right, brother. Thank you for asking.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what? I wanted you on the other night too. I know you was a little busy. I wanted you on the other night because there was some stuff I wanted to discuss. About the Raiders. You know, basically. Um, but looks like we in full tank mode, bro. Like
I
full
mean,
tank.
yeah, I hit you
And
up and I hit Blue up and I think I may have hit fucking Unk up about it because your boy is he. It seems like he's heated, but it's the media, so you never
yeah,
really know exactly what
yeah,
happens behind closed curtains. But Max being benched is ultimate fucking tank mode for you guys right now.
exactly. And not to mention you got Jeremy Chin season ending list, and Brock
Yeah,
Bowers also on the season ending list. But
yeah,
yeah, Jay Glazer, I gotta say this, bro. Like, you gotta stop with the big time narratives. I understand you trying to get a story out. That's fine, bro. I that shit don't matter to me. It's just the cap, man. The extra shit people put in their stories, bro. Oh, he stormed out and he doesn't want to be here. This might be the end with backs in the Raiders. No,
right.
that's not. That's not the case. I went over. I watched because when you sent me that, I was like, yo, I got to do my due diligence. You feel me? So when I got home, exactly what I did. I ate. I ate. I went while I was eating. I was watching it, and yeah, I mean, I watched the presser. Pete Carroll said this is not something we sprung on him. He's been knowing this for a couple of weeks now that he might get shut down. You
Yeah,
know, was he pissed about it? Of course he was pissed about it. Like, he's a competitor. Like, who wouldn't be pissed?
exactly.
Pete said he felt the same way about shutting him down. He didn't want to, but he understands. He understands. Um, you get a chance to you get a 2 week early release. So you're able to go and do what you got to do, rehab, do whatever you want to do, have go spend time with your family, whatever you need to do, you can do it. You have the early access to do it now. Um, so I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Look, we already us Raider fans been know that we was in tank mode. We should have been in tank mode. To be honest, I don't even think we're that good of a team to even be in tank mode. I just think we're bad. You know,
Hmm.
um, and this makes it even more, inevitable. Now, there's some things I've been hearing that maybe the reason why Pete Carroll's okay with this, everybody shutting everybody down, is because he could be here potentially next year. Yeah. Will I give up on Pete Carroll so fast? No. Would I would like to change some things, uh, as in like the head coach? Yeah. But if he can show that he's going to leave everything to the other coaches, like the office coordinators, and he just be the coach, I'm fine with that. But if he has
Hmm.
any implications on, what we should do with the offensive line and this, that, and the third, I think we're going to be just like we were last year, this year. You know, um, we have to consider that having a new head coach, a younger head coach with a young quarterback of the future, is going to give us that boost we need, right? I think keeping Pete Carroll is for maybe another one more year. I think this no. Now, unless we're trying to get Clint Kubiak, and Clint Kubiak's like, look, I'm going to stay in Seattle one more year to see what happens for next year.
Hmm.
I don't want to be in this coaching cycle. I'd rather start next year in the next coaching cycle. Then I can see us keeping Pete Carroll. You know, um, because it's been said that we want an offensive minded head coach. So, um, and then I also been hearing that Tom Brady is going to be super in. He's super in whatever is going on. He's going to be a part of it. He's going to be knee deep a part of it. So, uh, whatever
Didn't you guys
move.
say this though last year? You're
Well,
wasn't the
yeah,
Raiders talking of it, and the only thing he's been a part of is Night Football, Thursday Night Football, and sporadic ESPN analysis on like the
yeah.
morning shows. I
Well,
don't
you
really
know,
think
they
he's
gave.
been in your building.
Nah, he's been in the building a couple times this year. Even in the off season. But yeah, he does have another job, which is the commentary job. So he does have to take that. But now that we're in a losing situation, I mean, now that the situation is what it is this year, I think he's already said like he's gonna put his best foot forward into seeing what he can do with the organization. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, I don't even see Tom Brady doing this shit much longer as far as being commentator. Like, um,
Does he have? I mean, I'm assuming he has a contract. Did anything
yeah, he
about?
has a contract, but I don't know how long the contract. I think it's like
Yeah.
I don't know how long it is. I'm not even going to try to even guess on
Okay.
how long it is.
Okay.
But I know he's there for a while. He's gonna be there for a minute. But see, the reason why I say that too, David, is because he throughout this season, you know, they made a big stink about him, you know, being with the team and then commentating because you got to talk to the team, other teams that he's commentating and shit like that, and that's a conflict of interest. Something stupid that they made a big ass mess about. What they didn't have to, but they made a big huge mess about it, and now he had to be away from the organization, the team. So
Hmm.
now I feel like the season's over for us. He could just say fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I guess they're giving him the access like fuck it, like y'all do whatever y'all gotta do. I'm gonna be with my team until the off season or whatever. Until you know what I'm saying, the season starts in next year. So I think he's gonna have a
He has a contract with you guys as well, or
you say that
what
again?
is his what is Tom Brady's status with the Raiders? And forgive me for being on this. Anybody who's watching right now, I'm an Eagles fan, but I'm married into the Raiders nation because of my significant other.
Yeah.
But what is Tom Brady's affiliation or contract or anything with the Raiders? Because I am not up to date on that.
Well, he's the minority owner, right?
Oh, so it's
Uh,
part
uh
owner. Okay.
yes, he's part owner, and Mark Davis gave him the keys to see fit of whatever. He just has
Okay.
to report to him like, all right, this is what we doing. This is what I figure we gonna do. This is the plan. And then it's
Okay.
either Mark Davis. Yeah, it's up to Mark Davis for him to be like, I like the plan, or I don't like this plan. You know, it's up to him. But I think most of what I think most of what um Tom Brady most of Tom Brady's information that he gives to Mark Davis, he's gonna roll with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um, everybody knows how he feels about Tom Brady. You know, in their relationship. You know, so I can see him, you know, being more involved. You know, last this year I want to say was more of like I say a rush job because you know Tom was in it. You know, he
Yeah.
tried with Ben Johnson that didn't work. He flew to go see fucking he flew to go see Matthew Stafford, which I don't know how he ain't get in trouble for that shit, but it's Tom Brady, so fuck it, right?
I
uh,
mean, he did inflate balls back in, so whatever.
yeah, you're right. Yeah, and we're not even
Mm.
gonna get into that, but yeah,
Yeah.
but He went to go see Matt Stafford. Matt Stafford decided he wanted to stay with LA, so that didn't fall through. And now I think Tom Brady's just like, fuck it. We're everybody hitting the injured list. We're not winning any more games. We're gonna make sure we don't win any more games because I want that guy. I want Mendoza, and I think that's well. And that's another thing too. For those who think that the Chiefs is going to beat us, the way they fucking played against the what's the name with nobody playing really, it's not going to have. They're going to beat us. So we're going to lose out these next two games. I know we're going to lose, especially if we don't have Max either. We're definitely going to move out there. Look, you still got Chris Jones playing. You still got Nick Bolton playing. You know what I'm saying? You still got most of them guys on that defense playing. Most of the guys on that offense is still playing. Travis Kelsey's still playing.
I heard
Um,
he's out.
is he going to be out this game? Or is he going to be
I
out there?
I well, I was actually just watching something about Travis actually before like yesterday or I can't even remember. All the days are running together for me, buddy. But yeah,
Right, right.
they were saying that uh that was his last game against the Broncos and that he wouldn't play the rest of the season. That's
Oh
why I
yeah,
guess he was crying at the end of it and all this other hoopty
he
hoo or
probably going to
whatever fucking
retire.
bullshit.
Yeah, he's probably going to retire after this season. It's over.
Yeah, I don't know if he's going to be in playing, but I mean, we'll see.
Yeah. Shout out G fam in the building. Salute Raider Nation family. Salute to you, brother. Appreciate you pulling up.
What's up,
Yes,
G fam?
sir. Yes, sir. Um, But yeah, I think it's a smart move, man. Get everybody out of here, man. Make sure that we do lose these two games. We need this number one pick, man. I think this will boost. This will give us what we need, y'all. I mean, look, for me, this means, you know what I'm saying? And I say that because I watch all these fucking teams, the Texans, young quarterback,
Hmm.
the Washington Commanders, young quarterback, the fucking Bears, many teams, multiple teams,
Giants.
the Giants, the Broncos, the Saints, like all these guys with young quarterbacks that's either making it happen or on the trajectory
Trajectory.
of making, yeah, appreciate it, of
Got
making
you.
it happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what I want for us. Shit, hell, I throw the Eagles in there too. Look at when Jalen Hurts got in there. You know what I'm saying? Young quarterbacks, man, they taking over, bro. You know what I'm saying? These young quarterbacks is taking over, and we need one of them, yo. I don't give a fuck. People try to downplay this quarterback class. This quarterback class is pretty good, yo. You know what I'm saying? Especially if Dante Moore uh, declares for the NFL draft, like
Yeah.
that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't care what the media says. People always saying, "Oh, next year's guys is going to be even better class next year." Let me just tell you this: Arch ain't fucking. He's not balling out. You know what I'm saying? Some of these quarterbacks ain't balling. Lenore Seller had a bad year. Arch had an okay year. It wasn't what it's
Mhm.
supposed to be, but Arch had an okay year. Lenore Sellers, DJ Lagway, these guys all had bad seasons this year. You know what I'm saying? So to discredit one year and say, "Oh, another year is going to be even better," which they did that last year. They discredit last year's quarterback class, which last year's class became good. This year's, I believe, is going to become good. I think you got a couple of guys in there that's going to be good. You know, I don't know I don't know about Drew Aller's status yet, but I know he's going to be good if he comes out. Nussmeyer had a bad year this year, but I'm pretty sure he going the right thing. He could be good. Cade Klubnik had a bad year too. He can be good. There's the quarterbacks out there. Look at John, what's his name? Carson Beck.
Mhm.
Playing really good football this year, with Miami. You know, so I mean, look, we can't. I don't listen to the media no more. I stopped listening to motherfuckers a long time ago because some of them don't even know what the fuck they talking about. this year is going to be
Yeah.
a bad year. No, man, look at these quarterbacks having good years compared to quarterbacks of that's that they said that's going to have good year, that's going to be good next year. They had Mendoza had one of the best seasons in Indiana history.
Mm.
Look at Dante Moore having a really another solid season. You know, Ty Simpson. Some people don't even like him. He's a really good quarterback. You know what I'm saying? So we can't fall into the bullshit of what the media is trying to spill to us. Just hours before, you had Jay Glazer talking about Max Crosby one's out. He's pissed off. He stormed through the. Ain't none of that shit happened. None of that shit. So I mean, like I said, bro, we can't fall into the trap of the Jay Glazers, the Stephen A. Smiths, the all the motherfuckers. That
Cam
you know,
Newton,
you can't. Oh, definitely can't. I'm tired of his ass. Bro.
bro. Trust me. I've got a very, very, very. I don't even know the words or the adjectives to use to describe that man, but fuck him.
Shout out Raider Paul in the building. What it do, bro? Uh,
Can't stand him. Can't stand Nick Wright. Nick Wright is a piece of shit.
who's Nick Wright? Nick Wright. Nick Wright. Nick Wright.
Nick Wright is the
Oh
fucking
yeah,
the dude with the long
he
black
like
hair with the goofy
he
nose,
like. Oh my gosh, man.
and he
Yeah, he
rides
be on.
Mahomes for like the
Yeah,
past like five
yeah,
fucking
yeah,
years.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Even though I ain't gonna lie, yo, he did give us our props this year. He said we could be scary, even though we wasn't. But he did give us our props. Even though he does shit on us most of the time, he did try to give us our props this year. Chris Broussard
Yeah,
was the one who was being shitty, and it's like I don't even go by what Chris Broussard says because he goes by what everybody else say too. So I don't
yeah.
really rock with him like that either. G Fam said that was most likely Kelsey's last game at home, not for the season. That's why he was emotional, private. Yeah, fucking
Man, just give him Taylor Swift's purse already and let him get to what he needs to really be doing.
exactly, exactly. Cross dressing. They wear each
Well, I was
other's
just gonna
drawers.
say, I was just gonna say Taylor Swift's bitch, but yeah, whatever.
Yeah, that works too.
Tomato, tomato.
hmm Shout out Frank. What's up, Frank? How you feeling, bro? Um, but yeah, I can see. But look, I really think, and I really hope that you know, because it seems to me, I've heard this too that we were talking to Clint Coop. Spy Tech already had a conversation with Clint Kubiak. You know, don't know what
Mhm.
the conversation is. Some people saying that he might not be a head coach this year. He might wait until next year. Me personally, I think if we got the number one pick and we go get Mendoza, I think he comes to us. I think he becomes our head coach. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. Europe ain't always right. But that's just my opinion. I would love that, yo, for real. You know, um, I'm not ruling out Schuler either. Chris Schuler. I'm not ruling him out either. Me and G fan about that. That could be a 2-for-1 package deal. So um, yeah, I'm not ruling that out either. Clutch in the building. He said, "What's happening, Yurp?" He said, "Salute, family. Happy holidays to you. Happy holidays to y'all. Happy holidays to
Happy,
everybody in the chat.
happy holidays.
Also, man, I hope everybody had a really good Christmas, man. I hope nobody got in trouble, man. You know what I'm saying? Hate to see people, get in trouble or go to jail on Christmas, man. Not be with their family. That sucks. You know. So I just hope everybody, had a good time. Everybody's here, back doing what they do. You feel me? Um, but yeah, so I can see that. And like I said, I'm not ruling out Chris Shula either because that's a 2-for-1 package. I just don't want us to miss out and have to go for scraps again like we did this year and end up with the season we had. I don't want that. I think
So,
if we're gonna, huh?
so let me propose to you this. All right.
Okay.
Let's say we all know the season. You guys are tanking. It's over. We're looking forward to the
Right.
new horizon. Let's say everything goes in your guys' favor. You get
Uh huh.
Mendoza. You get whatever pieces you think that you guys need. You have everything looking on paper like it's good to go, and you guys are
Right.
ready for the new season. What are you guys projecting if everything goes your way in the win column? Are you guys going to be over a 500 team? Are you guys going to, split it? Like, what do you guys think if everything goes your way? How many wins do you think you
I
guys are
can
going to
see.
have in the win column next year? You guys get
I can see.
Mendoza. You guys get all the stuff you need.
I can see 9-win season.
Okay.
Maybe. I can see 9 wins. Maybe 10-6. Nine and
Okay.
seven, maybe 10-6 this year starting.
Okay.
If everything goes the way it should go, I can see 9 and 10 wins. And shit, hell,
Okay.
it might be more, But I like to stick with the number that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Um, and I know I said 10-6 this year, but I really felt like 10-6 made a lot of sense for what we had. Obviously, that didn't work. You know what I'm saying? We wound up winning only 2 games this year. Uh, but next year, yeah, I really see us could go 9-7, 10-6 this next year. Especially with the
I'm
additions we have. Um, next coaching staff got to be elite though on what they do though.
right.
If it's Clint, if it's whoever, this coach staff needs to know like, all right, last year JPJ didn't work at guard, so we throw him back at center, right?
Hmm.
Um, so all we gotta do is throw maybe Caleb Rogers, keep him at right guard. You know, try to put. I really think we need to give Charles Grant some playing time, man. Like he needs to really play. Maybe let these last 2 games let him play. Let him start him at right tackle, yo. To be honest, I'm gonna keep saying this too. I really think DJ Glaze is a better guard. Maybe we could throw him at right guard and push Caleb Rogers over to left guard. As long as we know that JPJ's at that centerpiece, that'd be fine. You know what I'm saying? And I won't even be opposed to this if we don't get rid of Alex Kappa. I really think Alex Kappa's been playing really decent football at center these last couple games. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I could be wrong, but I know I'm not wrong because I've been watching him. He's been playing pretty well. Um, that's if we don't get rid of him because I know we signed into a 2-year deal. Which I don't even know why the fuck we did that, but I mean, if we can have him stay. I'd rather him be at center than any position, to be honest. But if we don't, shit, just kick JPJ back at center. We already got in Caleb Rogers at a guard. Shit, hell, if we wanted to move up another guard, maybe Lakatasi or somebody like that. Start him off. He's gonna have a whole another season underneath his belt. I know he's learned a lot. He's looking like a fast learner during practice and stuff like that. So maybe we give him a shot. But we had to shore that right tackle, man. And I think having Charles Grant at right tackle makes a lot of sense for us, yo. To be honest, I think it makes a ton of sense for us, yo, to put him at right tackle and maybe move DJ Glaze to the guard position and see how that works. Um, but anything to keep our young guy, upright and fresh for the next game. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Frank said winning record in the West and across the board. Yes, sir. Then Frank turned around and said, I'm curious to see if he can play both sides." Well, we know he can play the left side. That's what that's his natural position is on is left tackle. But yeah, I am interested to see if he can play right tackle also. Which I don't think you just give him reps. Give him some reps there, yo, and see what he can do. He's already playing on the right side, as an extra lineman, so maybe that helped. And he's been looking good doing that too. He said crap is like a fart going with the wind. Yeah, nah, but I mean, he's been shitty the whole season. I'm not dismissing that, but the last few games we can't deny or we can't dismiss the playing that he's been doing at center. He's been really good. I ain't gonna say really good, but he's been decent. He's been solid. But yeah, I would that be what's up though. If everything can flow our way, David, I think we'll be straight, yo.
All right.
Um,
Like I
and
said,
and just
I gotta wish you guys nothing but the best of luck. Like
right, of
you
course,
guys have been
and same here, cause
going through some shit for the past few years. Well, for a lot of years, but
mhm, I
I'd
think
like
it's
to see
been
another shakeup on the West though, because the same teams always getting into the fucking playoffs and all that shit.
yeah,
Like,
man. It's
yeah,
it's sickening, man. And I just hope that we do the right. I just hope this like Spy Tech get on his shit and just do the right thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, this is what we got to do.
yeah. I was
You know what I
talking to
mean?
Blue
So,
about it. I was talking to Blue about this whole season and like the playoff picture because she was asking me um yesterday during Christmas or whatever if I
yeah,
was like paying attention to any of the games, if anything meant anything to me being an Eagles fan, and I flat out told her I was like, honestly, I could care less. Like,
right,
uh I did want Detroit to lose against the Vikings. That definitely helped me out a little, but not
right,
really. We're still stuck in a third seed. But this whole season has been wild. If you ask me last year at Bakersfield if the Broncos would be a contender, if the Bears would be a contender, the Jaguars would be a contender. There's so many. North Carolina would be a fucking
yeah,
contender. Like, there's so many teams, and this season has been so fucking wild that like I don't think anyone across the board could have predicted what the fuck just happened in this season, at least in the regular season so far.
right.
So
Nah, you're right, bro. Definitely right about that. Um, we just, I don't know, man. We just decisions, bro. That's been hindering us too. Make the people that's been making decisions haven't been making the right
yeah,
decisions.
your front office has been a goddamn fucking mess for the past few years that I've been following it and following the Raiders
Right,
through Blue and stuff like that. Like the
right,
decisions you guys make, even just watching the draft last year, you guys had more than enough opportunities to take Shador off the table. And I'm not saying, trust me, I'm the last person to ask me how I feel about a Sanders because I'm an Eagles
right.
fan, but nobody. I mean, you can't discredit the kid. The kid fucking has been balling since he's been in there, and you guys had
Yeah,
plenty of fucking opportunities to snatch him off the table and have
right.
a better quarterback than somebody that's flicking off your teammates. So
I think
I think that
I'm
front
a,
office needs a lot of help.
nah facts. Well, you know what? I think we got rid of a lot of people that was in that front office this year,
Yeah,
and we grabbed some of your guys and brought them in. But see, by the time we did all that, pretty late. It was already too late. We already had pieces. You know what I'm saying, like we already had
yeah,
Gino. We already had Pete Carroll. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like
yeah,
we could just go back and be like, we don't need you to. We're gonna go a different route. Like we already had them, so we were stuck
yeah.
with.
All right,
You
I
feel
get
me?
it. Yeah,
Um, but this year, I think got everybody in the front office that who we need. I think that shit's gonna be different. You know what
I
I'm
hope so.
saying?
I'd love to
What it
see the
do,
Raiders in
man?
contention next year.
Man, I would too, bro. I think we all would.
I
For real,
think
for real.
yeah.
Sacktown, what's up? I sent you the link. It's in your Instagram, John. So if you want to hop on, you could. Well, I sent you the link. Um, Frank said the first step is our coaching issue. How serious we are about that will tell us a lot about how serious we are. Our ownership is. Facts, definitely facts.
Hmm.
What I would say to that is right. I think we will pick the right coach. See, this is the thing. We didn't pick. All right, let me tell you. G fan. I'm about to say G fan. What the fuck? Spy Tech was the one who picked Pete Carroll. Mind you, Pete Carroll got picked first. Then we grabbed Spy Tech. We signed Spy Tech. So Spy Tech was never able to pick his own head coach. I think this year Spy Tech and I think Spy Tech and Tom Brady will go out and they will go do their due diligence on the next head coach. Um, and I think Spy Tech, it's either Spy Tech or Brady who gets the last word on it, but Spy Tech will be heard. His opinion will be heard. Okay, just making sure. But I send it to you if you do want everyone to pop in though if you want to. Uh Glisser fan, what's happening, bro? So I think Raiders organization is stupid right now. Yeah, not right now. I think we were. I think uh we getting that fixed up. I think actually we did get that fixed up. It's just now we got to Spytek has to redo everything because he wasn't able to do it. He came in too late. So I think Spytek is going to be able to be like, all right, this is who I'm looking at. You let me know how you feel about it. Tom goes, all right. He takes a look. Okay, I like this one. I like this one. I like that. All right, now out of these three, who do we get? And I think they're gonna take a long. It's gonna be a waiting plan, y'all. So I'm just telling y'all right now, do not be all uptight and renting a head coach right away because I think they're not gonna pick one. Just pick one right away. They're definitely gonna do their homework. Definitely gonna do their due diligence and picking this next head coach. I think that's the route they're going to take. They're not going to rush anything. In my opinion, I don't think they rush anything. Um, but yeah, I can't wait, man. I can't wait to see what goes what's going on. He's going to be really good. You know,
How many picks do you guys have right
I
now?
think. Okay, so we got. I know we don't have a. I don't think we got. We don't have a fifth round pick, but we got three fours. So we got a first, a second, a third, three fours, no fifth, a six, and a seventh. I think we got two sevens. One of them. I know we picked up an extra
Okay.
late round pick though. So yeah, we're pretty good on the picks. And Spytek, he gonna work his magic. You know what I'm saying? So and probably be later on in the rounds be moving up and down like crazy, like an elevator. You feel me? So maybe Pete was only here to keep the seat warm and maybe his kids cush. Yeah, probably. Um, y'all gonna keep Pete? I don't know. I don't know. Raider Ryan, what's up, Raider Ryan? How you feeling, bro? He said, Nation, salute Yurp, salute Sacktown, hoping for a quick recovery. Yes, sir. Uh, Glisser fan said, do you think the Raiders want to lose on purpose on Sunday? Yeah, Max is not playing. Of course, we're tanking. It's over. Three of our best players on this, they're not playing. Both. You got Jeremy Chin. He's not playing the rest of the season. Brock Bowers is out for the rest of the season, and now Max is out for the rest of the season. So yeah, I think we got 10 right now. Yeah, something like that. Huh? Ray to Ryan salute. Yeah. So yeah, I think we got about 10 right now. Yeah. So Shat Town said thanks, Ryan. Yes, sir. But yeah, so I think that's what happens. Yeah, I think that's what happens. Um, I don't know if we bring him back. I would love for us to bring Coombs back. Maybe another year or two, maybe but I don't know. I think him having a slow start this season. Dealing with the knee injury from the year before. I think he just needed time to heal, but having 1 year deal doesn't really give you that time, in my opinion. So I don't know if we keep Kuntz yet, but I do think we're gonna need another pass rusher. And there's a couple coming out, man. Like Hakeem Messidor, man. We can get him in like the second, third round. I think we could be lit. Even getting, or we can go and get the D tackle from Oregon. Get him in the second round and go get Messidor in the third. Yeah, I think that'd be good. You know what I'm saying? Um, you know, there's another receiver out there that I forgot about too. That I think because I think the Jets is going to rebuild. So I don't know if they're going to keep Garrett Wilson. If they don't keep Garrett Wilson, I think we need to go make a trade for him if we can't get if Pickens resigns. So we're going to need a number one receiver bad. And Garrett Wilson's still fairly young. Been in the league what 3-4 years. Go and get Garrett Wilson if that's possible. Rorschach in the building. He said, "You, the mods of all mods in the building." He said, "Just kidding." He said, "To all the mods, chat and your happy holidays. Happy holidays to you, bro." Yes, sir. Uh, Glisher fan says there's like three QBs you can you can course from in the draft. Nah, facts. If we picking that one, we all know is Mendoza. You know, but if there was only three quarterbacks, the only three quarterbacks I would want is Mendoza, Dante Moore, or Ty Simpson. Either one of them. Frank says O line needs most help. Put it put it that way. Yeah, but I think we can fix that within. To be honest, I mean, all it takes is to maybe draft not even draft, maybe grab a guard from free agency. If you're not too sure about Charles Grant playing right tackle, you can also go and get a right tackle. I don't know. I don't see us drafting a right tackle, but that could be possible also. Um, but yeah, I really think we should just try within the roster. You know, um, like I said, I think we should try within the roster. We already got the pieces in Colton Miller at left tackle, JPJ if he plays center or right or tackle or center or guard. You know what we got in not Charles Green, Caleb Rogers at guard. And then so either way we can either go guard, tackle, or center and tackle. It depends. Now the smartest thing to do, right, is to bring JPJ at left guard, keep Caleb Rogers at right guard, and either draft a center or grab a center in free agency. which I already know what Uncle gonna say. Lindenbaum, get him Linderbaum. You feel me? We might be able to get Linderbaum, maybe. So never know. I feel like Dante Moore could be better. I say that too, but everybody like, nah, Mendoza. He was the Heisman. Nah, that's cool. Fuck. I mean, uh, Caleb Williams didn't win the Heisman his second year. I think he won it the first year, but he didn't win it the second year. So if I'm not mistaken, I think Jane Daniels won it that year. They came in. I think Caleb Williams won it the year before, but um, Jane Daniels won it that year. You feel me? So you know, that's just my opinion. I like Dante Moore though. I think he fits better with our team. But he said we need to shut down Tyree for next season. I don't even think we keep him. To be honest, I don't think we keep him. Sucks because I hate to see him go somewhere else and then he decides to put it all together and then be dominant for another team. That would suck, but it is what it is. Like I said, man, there's some good defensive tackles and defensive ends that's coming out, man. So, you know. On O line build up and to go get another pass rusher to fix your secondary, but you need a solid O line at least. Not facts. Yeah, I think that's the main focus would be the O line though, for real, for real. Especially if we go get a young quarterback. We're gonna have to fix the. So if you start seeing old offensive linemen getting taken off in free agency, that's a what we're trying to do. And plus, we can like I said, do what the Bears did. Grab offensive linemen in free agency and also trade for some offensive linemen. You know, why not?
Yeah, that O line definitely needs some help.
Right.
And
Nah, definitely.
it's got to be built around whoever your quarterback is. So get your quarterback, and then the rest of your picks build that O line. I completely agree with that.
Right. And the good thing is, right, we don't have to build that much on the offensive line. We only really need to
No,
fill in this two spots. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Two spots. Like I said, either it all depends on where we put JPJ at. If he stays at guard, then we need a center. If he's at center, then we need a guard. You know what I'm saying? Another guard. But we already have a guard. We just need one more, and then I'll tackle. We said, yeah, Tyree can break out with a different team for sure, and I'll watch. I will and will watch. Whatever Frank, yeah, salute. Yeah, nah, Rosan, yeah. That's what I'm afraid of. He fucking becomes a really good player from here on out, and we couldn't do nothing with it. You know what I'm saying? That would suck so bad. And the really thing it would suck is if the Eagles get him and he turns into something. That would fucking like what? But I already know because that's what the Eagles do though. But Howie Roseman, I will always say it, is the best GM in football. Huh. There's nobody that's even near him, close to him right now. That's not a GM that's even close to that man right now. If he can win fucking what's that shit? GM of the year, what's that shit? David,
what?
the GMs win. They win like an award or some shit like that. Like what I'm talking about?
Mm,
Like general manager of the year or some shit like
yeah,
that. Like
yeah. It's like yeah,
it's kind
it's
of like
something like
coach of the
that.
year, but yeah.
Yeah,
I won't be surprised how Roseman wins that bitch every fucking year, yo. It's how dominant he is. And I'm kind of
he's
glad
he's
that we
been
got.
he's been in it for a while though. Like his rise to where he is now
Yeah,
has been like years in the making. I
Mhm.
mean, he went to college for it. Then
Right.
out of college, literally like went from like the lowest of the low on the totem pole in the front office to then being a GM. It's really a
Right.
crazy story how he's evolved and where
Nah.
he is now. But
Nah.
yeah, he makes magic happen for us, so I can't complain. I mean, yeah, there's been some where he hasn't hit on, and we've suffered, but I'm like everybody in Philly, uh, and Howie we trust. So
Mhm.
the trades he pulls and the players he gets are fucking wild. So
Right. Like the linebacker last year, this year I got him in the bottom of the fucking first round.
yeah,
Jahad Campbell. Oh my
Jahad
god,
Campbell, Jahid,
I
yeah,
wanted him so bad, bro. It's like
oh, yeah,
I thought he would fall inside. I'm like, yo, if he falls in second, we gotta get him. Nope, Harry Roseman grabbed that motherfucker with the 32nd pick or the 31st.
yep.
One of them. I think they traded up. Y'all traded up one spot to
Yeah,
get him.
we traded up a spot with I forget the fucking team, but yeah,
It was Kansas
I'm
City.
pretty sure that's how it went down.
It was Kansas. It was
And
Kansas.
it doesn't even just end there at drafts. He's on that fucking waiver wire, like just waiting. I
Oh yeah,
mean, he pulled
that's like a second
what's
draft to him, yo. The
yeah,
waiver
he
wire.
pulled what's his name from Miami. That's fucking balling out for us right now.
Oh,
Uh,
Jalen Phillips.
Jalen Phillips. Yeah,
One of my guys. That's one of my. Jalen Phillips played for Miami, University of
yeah,
Miami. Y'all know that.
yep.
Yeah. Clutch. John Lynch. Yeah, but he doesn't even tie the shoes of Ohio Roseman. John Lynch has been really good throughout the years, but High Roseman is like that motherfucker is a can't miss every time, bro. Like every time. Like it don't even matter. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, John Lynch is definitely a good GM. But he ain't no Harry Roseman though. Harry Roseman is in a fucking class of his own. It's like Harry Roseman and then everybody else. For real. That's how I feel, for real.
Yeah. I mean, I'm biased as fuck, but yeah, I completely agree with that.
You know what I mean? So, Glisser fan says, I hope the Raiders have a season like the Colts, but without their QB getting hurt. Yeah, because I don't need no 90-year-old fat motherfucker coming in here looking like he ate a whole bunch of Twinkies and mom's pancakes. Uh, for real, for real. Anyways, but yeah, nah. I still on the Joe Burrow train though. I ain't gonna lie. I still think we should trade for Joe Burrow. People are like, they probably like, yo, shut the hell up with this Joe Burrow shit. I just think getting Joe Burrow turns us instantly into a fucking playoff contender. I'm sorry, yo, it does. Like us getting Joe Burrow just makes us an instant playoff contention team, especially with the team, the players we got and what we could build if we did trade for him. Even trade that number one pick. Like I know we would have to give up the house, but I feel deeply in my heart that we will get shit for him too for that number one pick also. Lamar Jackson, no. I mean, I would get Lamar, but I don't see him going on. I don't see him leaving the Ravens, y'all. I see Harbaugh leaving before I see Lamar Jackson leaving. Now, mind you, they built that whole organization around Lamar Jackson, bro. It'd be hard to get away from him, bro. It would definitely be hard to get off of Lamar Jackson, bro. Knowing that one team built their whole organization around that one player, bro. It'd be is I don't know. I just wouldn't see that. I'd see a Joe Burrow better than I'd see a Joe Burrow more than Lamar Jackson. For real, for real. Who though will we trade for him? Yeah, well, our number one pick, that number one pick will first that that'd be a start. Um, if we don't have to give up no players, it probably had to be like two first and maybe a first, two first, maybe three first and a second. But they would have to give us something too, though. We wouldn't just give them three first round picks and we get Joe Burrow, like we will have to get something for him too. Like, you know what I mean? We will have to definitely like swap picks or something. Like I know we'll swap that first we'll swap the first round picks. So they will go up to number one. We'll get number 9. We'll probably give them like 2 extra firsts, and they'll probably give us like 2 seconds or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But I know when I
He's under contract with the Bengals right now till 2029,
right,
and
but we can restructure that too.
he just signed a 20, or not a 20, a $275 million extension all the way through 2029 season, but he signed that in 2023, so 2 years ago.
Mhm.
So he's still got a lot of fucking time on that, and that's a $55 million a year fucking.
But we'll be able to work around that though.
I mean, that's a huge chunk of change
Especially
to fucking him.
yeah, especially if we be like, look, Joe, we'll give you some of the you'll get your money, but we got to restructure your contract so we can bring some more guys in, especially rebuild this offensive line. You think he wouldn't do that? I think he would.
Yeah,
No,
I
I don't
mean,
want Justin.
if the money's right and the fucking trade is right, I mean, what's to say anyone wouldn't fucking move? But
Right.
that's a lot of fucking money to come off of, or for Cincinnati to fucking come off of to fucking get rid of him.
So you think he just stuck there, right?
I mean, the numbers are looking like he's stuck there till at least 20. It's saying 2030 is when he becomes a fucking free agent.
Right.
So, and he's guaranteed 219 million.
Ooh,
So,
yeah, bye
yeah.
now. Never mind, Joe. Stay your ass in Cincinnati. Blister fan says, "Do you think Justin Fields can make a comeback if he joins the Raiders?" I don't want Justin Fields. Well, you know what? You know what? I'll take that back. I'll take Justin Fields, but he'd be a backup for me though. That's what I'll do. He'll be a backup for me. 'Cause there's no way I'm starting you over my rook unless we don't want whatever quarterback we get. If we don't want him starting off, then maybe we can start off with Justin Fields. Um, you put Justin Clint Kubiak, you put him in a Kubiak situation or offense, I think he'd flourish. But he will always be looking over his shoulder though. Sacktown said nighttime oxy's kicking in. We'll be leaving soon. All right, yeah, Clutch said hell nah, yeah, nah. We'll be good on that. It's all right. Yeah, we'll
I
let
mean,
Money Back go stay where he at.
you got a better chance scoring on Lamar Jackson because he's hitting his massive 74.5 million cap in 26-27. But the Ravens are in an extent talks for an extension. But
Yeah,
his
plus
5-year deal was 260 fucking $1 million.
yeah, he negotiated that shit himself. He don't
Yeah.
got no agent.
Yeah.
So he all about the business. But yeah, Lamar, like I said, I just don't. The only reason why I don't see Lamar is because they built that whole organization around him, and if they
Around
do,
him. Absolutely. I
yeah,
agree
they will have to
100%
start.
on that shit.
Yeah, they will have to start completely from scratch, and I don't think
Yep.
the Ravens are in the. I don't think they can do that right now. They can afford to do that right now.
Nah, they're all in on that motherfucker.
Yeah. Okay, no on Mac Jones. Hell no on Anthony Richardson. I gave that a shot, but then I thought Malik Willis, maybe. Sacktown, go put the moo moo on. before you fall asleep. Hell yeah, chills. Man. Um, yeah, I don't know about Anthony Richardson, bro. Malik Willis, I really liked. He played really good. Coming in for pause. We're going in for Jordan Love. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I Malik Willis not bad, but I just don't see us getting no. If we're going for that number one draft pick, I don't see us picking no other quarterback. Unless they're gonna be a backup, but then again, it's like shit. Hell, we might as well keep who we got as a backup. So that's how I see it.
How long is AOC on contract with you guys?
This is last year, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I believe this is last year. What do you think about Tua or Mariota? Yeah, I'm done with both of them. Especially Tua, he's toast. I don't even think if he does go to another team. I mean, if I would, I'll use Tua. Yeah, it'd be Tua. If I was to pick somebody, it'd be Tua, but as a backup. Like everybody, like teams at this point, quarterbacks at this point, if we pick them, it's just gonna be backups. You know.
Man, you guys, you
Two
guys
of
paid
those two.
pennies for fucking Aiden O'Connell.
Yeah, he's not that. Yeah, because we got him in what the third.
2023. He signed with you guys for 4.3 million.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd say don't dump him, dump fucking Gino, get fucking Mendoza, and then build your
Shit, to be honest,
build your
I'll have
fucking
Cam. I'll
build
have
your
Cam
fucking
Miller,
offensive line, and then get another fucking backup in like your later fucking picks. Just
or
get
just
two
have Cam
fresh
Miller.
fucking. Go ahead.
I said, or just have Cam Miller backing him up. Cam Miller's still on the roster and he's still a rookie.
Yeah.
Just have him back him up. Or like you said, or like Clutch said. I mean, I don't see Mac Jones and Anthony Richardson, but I would really like to see. I really would get Malik Willis.
Yeah,
You
from the
know,
Jets.
or
Or for
let's just say this.
yeah.
Let's just say this, right, David? Check this out. What if we do get Clint Kubiak and he goes, well, shit, I want to trade for what's his name? Fuck is his name, yo, from Alabama. Quarterback from Alabama. What the fuck is his name? Jalen Milroe. Let's just say he want Jalen Milroe.
Mm.
I would fucking do that. Jalen Milroe is a really good quarterback, bro. Number one, he can run. He can run Clint Kubiak's offense. He's better than Gino. That motherfucker
Yeah,
runs a
that's
4-3. He
I mean,
runs a
that's
four
what I
three.
was saying. Just get you two fresh fucking quarterbacks out the fucking draft and build a fucking QB room around two fresh faces. Get an offensive
That's what
line
I'll do.
and fucking just rebuild right there.
Yeah, and I will go trade for Jalen Milroe, yo. For real,
Yeah.
for real. Cost as much, you know. You got Jalen
Yeah,
Milroe, and then you
save your
got
salary cap. Save your salary cap. If shit fucking doesn't work out, then you got the waiver in the season. You can fucking go and find some shit or wait for the next draft. I don't know.
right now. If
Because you ain't even
that's the case,
close to
if we
hitting your
wait till the
salary
next
cap.
draft, nah, facts. And if we do wait, let's just say there's a quarterback that somebody what next year, or that let's just say Clint Kubiak says I don't want nobody from this year. I want to pick my quarterback next, but you give me Jalen Milroe for right now. What the fuck? Look, Jalen Milroe can fucking he can pull off a Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
You feel me? He can pull off a Jalen Hurts, and we might not even need to get another quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Who's to say? You know what I mean? But we're talking motherfucker who has a cannon of an arm and who runs a 4 fucking 2 at the
That's
quarterback
crazy.
position.
Fuck. That's fucking
I'm
wild.
just saying. And the perfect person to run that exact work and the perfect person to run that offense and Click Kubiak would be Jalen Monroe. He should not even
Yeah, I
run the
slacked
risk of
this year
looking like the
on
Saints.
college football.
Right. But the
I
Saints, I just think need more
yeah,
pieces. They got the quarterback. They
yeah,
just need more pieces.
yeah.
You know, I ain't mad at what the Saints is doing. Look, the Saints they starting to win. In the last 4 or 5 games, 2 3
Mm,
games. If I correct me if I'm clutch, but they've won about at least 2 to 3 or maybe the 4 or 5 last games they played. They've been on a little win streak. You feel me? Saints ain't really that far behind. They get them another wide receiver. They get another wide receiver. They lit. Maybe a running back in the draft because there's some good running backs coming out in the draft too. That's another position we need. 5. Okay, so I was right then. So the last 5 games they won, and they're not that far off. They still got a pretty solid defense. They probably missing another number. They're missing a number 2 wide receiver, which I don't know why they let Shaheed go to the fucking Seahawks. He's balling over there. That was stupid.
the Saints have only won their last three. They
Last
lost
3.
against Miami. Yeah, they lost.
Okay.
Yeah. So they beat the Jets. They beat Carolina. They beat Tampa. They lost against Miami, and they lost against the Falcons, and that's all the
Okay.
way up until November 23rd.
Okay. So the last 3 games they won, but they
Yeah.
still been with it though. You feel me?
I mean, yeah, and that's
Right.
not two teams to fucking shake your head at because Carolina, for some reason, is in the hunt for fucking the playoffs. Tampa's
Yep.
in the hunt for the fucking playoffs. So,
Yep.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah. So Glisser fan says I don't like college football much. Too much drama, and some of these people are soft, and they overpay college players too much. Yeah, yeah. I just watch. I don't really watch college for the money. I don't really care about it. I just I treat it like I've always been treating it. You know what I'm saying? I've treated college football like I've always been. You know, I just watch it and try to learn off of what is which in the draft and stuff like that. I've really been now that I'm a content creator. I've been doing content and stuff. So, but yeah, I agree. I mean, some I agree. But we got it. But look, that I'm not mad at that plan either. You know what I'm saying? It's so many scenarios we can go right now. You feel me? And to be honest, like I said, man, Clint Kubiak, don't be surprised if Clint be like, you know what? I don't want Mendoza, but go get, we could trade, you feel me? We could trade back, get some more picks, and grab some people that we can get. Like, look, let's just say we get Jalen Monroe, right? Just hear me out. Let's just say we get Jalen Monroe, right? Clint Kubiak, like, all right, I want Jalen. We go get Jalen Monroe. Let's just say we trade that back, get some more picks. We can go get a Carnell Tate, from Ohio State. Let's go get us another. Look, these wide receivers from Ohio State coming out are balling. Jackson Smith and Jigba, fucking goddamn. What's his name? Chris Olave. Then you got dude from Marvin Harrison Jr. He's starting to pick up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? These guys are balling. Shit, Carnell Tate could be one of them too. Shoot. So not only do we got a number 1 receiver, you know what I'm saying, but we got extra picks too. So I can see that. I can see that happening. And we can probably slide out with some future picks too. You know, it just all depends on how we go at Clint Kubiak with it. Like, look, you pick your own quarterback. Shit, hell, you want Jalen, you can go get him too. Just whatever he wants, gotta give it to him. You know what I'm saying? Especially if we want a really good head coach. You know what I mean?
I think Blue has been saying it best all year. When your bar is set so low in hell, the only way you can go is up. So, I
Exactly,
mean,
exactly. That's
think we
definitely
just,
facts.
I think you guys just look to the future and hopefully build a solid squad and move from there.
Right.
Because we can sit here and talk until we're blue in the face on speculating what they need to
Hell
do.
yeah.
They just need to go out there and I guess, like you guys say, just win. So fucking win the
Definitely.
draft, win the fucking preseason, go in with a little bit of a fucking chip on your shoulder and a little bit of fucking fight in your veins and fucking do something. Because 2 wins out of the
Right.
year is rough.
Diabolical. It's
It
diabolical. Shit, this ain't the first time. Shit, 2000. I think 2003 to 2005, maybe six. We went 2-14.
hmm
I already know. You feel me? I know how this shit look. You know what I'm saying? I've been watching. Look, been Raiders fan since '98, man. I know how this shit look. You feel me? Especially all them years we went in the division, we was kicking ass in the playoffs, and then go to the Super Bowl and then shit the bed all these years. I feel you. Feel me? I've seen the Super Bowl, but I didn't see the silver and black confetti drop. And that's what I want to see this time around. So
it is a it
we
is a
gotta get
great feeling, my
shit
friend.
right. I know it is. I know it is. Trap guy in the building. What up, trap guy? He said, "Let's fucking go. Let's go, bro." Shout out to you, man. Appreciate you pulling up, man. I hope you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It's a this is a good channel, good show over here, bro. Let's just give a warm welcome to my man Trap God in the chat, man. Give my man Trap God a warm welcome in the chat, y'all. Um, this freaking dog wants to play. He wants to play at the wrong time. It's crazy.
You fed him after midnight, didn't you?
Hey, cut it out. You finna get beat down in a second on that barking. You said what, bro?
You said you fed him after midnight, didn't you?
I definitely did.
Now he's turning into a gremlin.
No, yeah, I know, right? He's oh man, he's just so hyper, yo, at night. But he does this every night, even though I don't even if I don't feed him this late, like he doesn't. He acts like that. He just be wanting to play at the wrong time, like bro. Like you sleep during the day and then want to play at night when everybody trying to sleep. It's like hell no. Take your ass to
He's on your
bed.
schedule.
He definitely is on schedule, which is crazy. Because after I'm done this, I'll be ready to go to sleep, and he still be up. I'm like, bro, I'm not doing this with you. Like he quiet right now and shit. But I guarantee you, when I open this door, he gonna get right back up. Like, hey, ready to play? Like, no, motherfucker, lay down, goddamn. But yeah, it's just so many scenarios we can go, man. Let's just hope that the scenario that we really go with is the right scenario we go with, and it takes us to where we need to be. Um, yeah, man, it's just a lot, you know. Uh, but we do know that we're definitely trying to lose out these next two games. So um, I got work, so I probably won't even. I won't be able to watch this game. Um, well, it all depends
What time is your
what
game?
time we play. I don't even know, man. The fact. Let me see.
Because I'm off until the first. Um, if you guys play Sunday, I go watch the game and hopefully be a little bit better of a assistance on talking about what's happening.
Yeah, cause let me see. I've been on the land. Come on, come on, come on.
Oh, it's
Oh shit!
tomorrow at 4:05
Tomorrow.
Eastern. Yeah, tomorrow at 4:05 Eastern.
Oh, okay, bet. I'll be able to watch it. I'll be a little late though watching it because uh I gotta work until 4 tomorrow, so I'll be able to watch it. I'll just be a little late. Yeah, we play at 3:05 Pacific time. I mean Central time. So
Oh man, and the fucking Eagles game is at the same time. Well, somewhat the same time.
when y'all play, yo, y'all
Oh
been
no,
playing the last couple
tomorrow
Saturdays.
is. I'm all fucked up, dude. This fucking night shift's got me all fucked up. So you guys play Sunday at 4:05, and then the
Yeah,
Eagles play at tomorrow at 4:25 because it's 1 o'clock now our time. You're
yeah, okay, yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So they're
So
playing Sunday. I don't
yeah,
know. This new shit that fucking like I said, this fucking NFL, man. Nobody wants a goddamn game on a fucking Wednesday. Nobody wants a fucking game on
on a
fucking
Saturday.
Saturdays. Like this shit is so fucking wild this year.
Yo, and that's facts. And y'all been playing the last what 2 Saturdays? This be the second Saturday y'all played already, right? Because I remember
The
one day.
last Our last 5 games, we have not had a full fucking week of rest. We have had the shortest amount of time
Yeah,
against every fucking player, every fucking team that we've been playing.
yeah.
So I mean, I was telling Blue about this, and she's like, "Well, you guys are the Super Bowl defending champs. You're gonna have a hard schedule." I'm like, "Yeah, but the last time that a team has had this little of fucking turnaround has it's like some crazy stat. It's been like
Facts.
years."
No, that's facts because I remember me and my man Blaze, me and my nigga Blaze, we was going over that shit like in the off season, like just before like the trading camp started this shit, and we was looking at y'all schedule because he's an Eagles fan. He was like, I was like, yo, if y'all go to the playoffs, if y'all come out this schedule and go to the playoffs, y'all deserve to go to the Super Bowl. I ain't gonna lie because that motherfucker was brutal.
Our
Like I
strength
think
and
y'all
schedule
had
this year was the third hardest. I know
crazy.
that.
It's crazy, yo. I was like, yo, like I think it was like 10 of the teams y'all played with playoff teams
Yeah.
or like damn near like really good teams. So that was crazy. I'm like, yeah, they come out of this, they gotta go to the Super Bowl. They come out of this schedule.
I'll feel really good if we have a good game against the Bills
Oh yeah,
moving forward. But I mean, the Rams look dangerous as fuck. Um, I'd say the Rams and maybe the 49ers, but the 49ers have had not that hard of a schedule. I don't know.
Seahawks too. Seahawks got oh man, Seahawks are a really good team. They really good, yo.
Yeah, Seahawks are pretty scary too, for sure.
You know what I mean? I just
But
try to
yeah,
figure out.
so both the games are on Sunday. So your game is at 4:05 p.m. Eastern time, and mine
Yeah,
is at 4:25. So I'll be flicking between the two. Um, you might have to tell me about that fucking link you gave me though for the games because I tried using it Christmas Day and it was
yeah.
not working for me whatsoever.
No?
No,
Alright. What you went through the link?
I went through the link. Is there an app or something? Because it was telling me to download a fucking app.
It's only an app if you on Android.
Oh,
It
okay. No,
might be
I
an
got
app. I couldn't find an app on Apple on the
me neither.
iPhone. That's
Yeah.
why I watch it through the internet thing, the Safari.
Okay.
Well, I watch it through
Yeah.
there. But if I'm on my other phone, because I have my Android phone, which I do my writing in, that's the phone that has the app on it. You know,
Okay.
so I use the app. If I use that phone, usually I just been using this phone because my other phones are all cracked up. So so I've been doing that. So Clutch said definitely address the defense as well. Of course, yeah, of course. I already know that's a must too. That offensive line, that defensive line, I think that's where we're gonna start at. Is the trenches. And Clutch said, yeah, I need to beat the Bills. But didn't y'all
Yeah.
already clinch a spot?
Yeah, we're already clinched. We're in the
Yeah,
playoffs. Right now it's looking like we're playing the Rams out the gate.
right.
I was talking to Blue about that. I was like, man, LA team playing in Philly. I'll take that all day.
Mm-hmm.
In December,
Oh yeah, cold as ice, boy. I tell you,
actually it'll be
cold.
January. The playoffs start first week of January. So
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. We got
Yeah, it'll be
about
cold
what?
as fuck.
Is it the first week or is it the second week? I thought it was the second week. No, we still got
Uh
what? One more week in this month.
yeah, yeah, my birthday's New Year's Eve, so Wednesday.
Right. So we still got like
Uh
another week.
so yeah, you got this week and then next week will be the third. And I think the
Right.
playoffs start, yeah, the third and the fourth. I don't know.
Right. Well, I know our oh G Fam said to download the Bofa app. I don't know what that is, but I'm pretty sure it probably works.
Hey, just send me a text, G fam, with that information.
This dog is crazy. Yeah.
And then I'll look into that. Appreciate it, brother. Because usually what I've been using, if one of our stream, like if they aren't playing on any of the streaming services that we have, I'm watching either on Stream East or the TV app.to. Um, and those have been working for me everywhere I've gone up until lately. I've been
I'm
struggling
thinking
to
it's a real app.
watch some games.
Yo, G Fam crazy. I thought it was a real talking about. Oh man.
Damn, dog got me.
I know, right? This is fucked up. Like, but shit, yeah, man. We just definitely need to lose out these two games, which I already know. Now that we ain't got Max, definitely losing. So, looks like the Mendoza train starts week 18, y'all. Huh. The Mendoza to the Raiders. Well, you're gonna see a lot of that. I'm tell you that right now. From when we lose to the Giants and the Chiefs, especially if we lose to the Chiefs, we're definitely going to be seeing a lot of Mendoza to the Raiders, Mendoza to the Raiders, Mendoza to the Raiders. So
G fam,
I
are you
guess
going
you.
out to Bakersfield this year?
I hope he does. He's a dead. Love you guys. Love you too, bro. Yeah, G fan, you going to Bakersfield this coming year? I ain't gonna lie. If I don't go to nothing, that's something I'm going to definitely. But I definitely gotta. I told Paul I was gonna try to make that trip, that 420 trip too. I'm definitely going to be putting some bread up. Shit, definitely. But yeah, man. It's getting kind of late. I definitely gotta get up early, work early in the morning. Well, I gotta be to work at 11. Hold on. Matter of fact, hold on. I gotta use the bathroom real quick, then I'll just explain everything.
G fam, that sounds pretty good. I will be though. I just signed 3 contracts for next year. I will be in Coachella starting the end of March until the end of April, and then I'll be in LA for 2 weeks, and then back out to Vegas, and then I am going to try and schedule those 3 days off so that I can go ahead and come out to Bakersfield with Blue. So should be good. I mean, next time I go out to Bakersfield, G fam, I definitely need to plan better as far as getting baked goes, because I was not prepared at the actual meetup. Yeah, I'll text you the information
Yeah.
because I'll need to scoop something off you while I'm out in Coachella.
All right. So, big like a plan, fellas. Hell yeah. Is it mandatory to get baked in the field? If I go, it ain't mandatory, but you will want to. Certain shit is funny. Uh, said text me when you in Coachella so we can hang. Word. Uh, but yeah, y'all. So, what I wanted to say, he said he got you covered, bro. Damn, I need to get a haircut. Bugging, or looking like Wolfgang Paco cut. Segment. But but yeah, y'all. So we just gotta see what's going on, man. We just gotta, you know, figure this shit out, you know. Um, but I feel like we just gotta see how these games turn out. Um, so, like I said, man, appreciate everybody pulling up. It's getting a little late over here. I gotta work tomorrow in the morning. So, like I said, man, I appreciate everybody pulling up. Um, you know, thank y'all for just kicking it with your boy, man. Like I said, man, I hope everybody had a good Christmas. Hope everybody's holidays is going as planned. And please, I stress this too much, man. Please, man, y'all stay out of trouble so y'all can, enjoy the going into the new year with your family. I stress that a lot. Definitely gonna keep stressing that. You know what I'm saying? I am off New Year's Eve. I think I'm off New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, so um, definitely gonna try to do something. I don't know. I'm definitely gonna go live, but I'm trying to see what I'll get. So I'll bring in the New Year's with the fam, with Raider Nation. We're gonna do it like that. You feel me? Um, so David, you got anything you want to say, bro, to the people?
Go Birds, dickheads. Nah, it's always a pleasure getting to speak with you guys. I always appreciate um, all the love I get when I do come in here.
Yes, sir.
Do look forward to seeing a bunch of you out at Bakersfield. if I do make my journey out there with Blue, and hopefully you guys have a better season than this one because it's been rough.
Yeah, it has. It definitely has. If you can see my after every video, if you can see my expression, my face expressions, you'd be like, okay, yeah, it's been fucked up. But
But
shit,
if you do if you do a thing on New Year's Eve though, just let me know. That is my birthday. I will definitely pop in and
okay,
it's the big 4-0. So I don't know how coherent I will be, but I will make an appearance if need be.
bet, yeah, yeah, man, bet. We gonna do it up, bro. We gonna do it up. Hopefully, I got some change. I can probably get a little bottles, so celebrate. You know what I'm saying? If not, I'll bring in the New Year's sober. I'm cool with that. Or if you never know what happens. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man. Like I said to everybody, man, I appreciate it. Excuse my dog. He's bugging right now because he wants to play. My wife's not letting him out right now. So. uh, but yeah, like I said, man, appreciate everybody pulling up, man. Rocking with us. You know, he said rough is an understatement. We got Big Berthas to death this year. Nah, facts. Yeah, we got fucked up. We got fucked up this year. But you know, y'all just be safe out there, man. And I hope to see everybody tomorrow. I definitely will be going live tomorrow. I know there's some playoff games tomorrow, so hopefully I'll be able to watch one of them. I know Ohio State playing tomorrow. I think so. We're gonna see what happens with that. But yeah, man, that's about it. So with that being said, y'all know what it is. Chat, help me out. Raiders, yes sir. And like I said, appreciate everybody pulling up, man. And we'll see y'all tomorrow on the flip side. Holla.